Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Haley Zeidman here, and I wanted to come in to this group and just interview Dayna about her amazing journey to wellness. And so a lot of it has involved your just a major personal transformation. A lot of it's involved starting the Thrive product line, but you've really took it from there. And so I want to hear all about that. So Dayna, just tell us how you got started, how you felt, what skepticism you had about it.
Yeah, so I mean, I've talked with you a lot before about my experience with Thrive and how much better I felt once I started it. And I started out as a skeptic, quickly turned into a believer. And it's been a year now that I've been on the system, and I don't go a day without it. It's just giving me my life back, and I feel younger than I ever have. It's just been really, really incredible. So I'm glad that it's given me something to stick to and continue working on my wellness journey and staying healthy and being a good role model for my daughter, eating right and exercising and just showing her what it looks like to be strong and healthy.
And now you mentioned age. And so how old are you? Because I thought you were in your 30s.
You're amazing. I will be 44 this year. So yeah, but I feel young. Not I don't want to say I feel younger. I have more energy now than I did in my 20s, which is incredible. I'm not going to say I feel younger just because my joints don't feel like they did when they were 20. My knees are still, a little rickety and creaky when I go up the stairs, but I definitely have more energy now at 44 as a mom of a young girl than I did when I was 20 or 30 prior to having a child and, far less responsibilities. So the fact that I have more energy now than I did then is really, really incredible.
I am right there with you. So I'm also 43, almost 44. And in my 20s, I felt horrible. So I was having all sorts of chronic medical conditions. I was on 11 different daily medications. I was a mess. And I've been on my own wellness journey, but Thrive has been a key part in making me feel just so much better. I mean, I want to say I feel the best that I felt in my entire life because I've had migraines since I was a 5-year-old.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah, so it's a really wonderful thing to be able to do this one daily thing. I know it's calming my systemic inflammation. It's supporting my gut health. It's dialing down those aches and pains. I've had 7 surgeries in the Army. That's been, that causes a lot of those aches and pains that we talk about. But it's helping to calm that down so that I can move. I can feel strong and healthier than I've ever felt. So that's an amazing thing that we've both discovered this. Now, I know you've been doing the Ultimate Thriver competition, and so you've really kicked it up a notch. So tell us what you've been doing,
So
routine to just your workouts. Just tell us all about it.
So I had, really kicked up my fitness journey last year. I was determined to come out of quarantine, better and healthier than when I started rather than packing on the weight. And I was doing really, really well last year. But then around the holidays and Halloween candy and just all the snacking, and we did travel. So I was indulging, margaritas in Mexico, and it started to catch up to me. So I decided that I needed to just refocus, get my head back in the game, and reclaim, basically, get back to where I started and beyond. So yeah, I try to work out anywhere between 5 to 7 days a week, and I know you're supposed to take rest days, but even on those 6th or 7th days, I do something light just to stay active and keep my body moving. I love hot yoga. Hot yoga is like I have a love-hate relationship with hot yoga. I go in and it always seems like a great idea, and then I feel like I'm dying when I'm there, and then when it's over, I feel incredible. Um, and I have some equipment at home, so I like to bike, and I have a rower, and then we have weights, so I do some strength training as well. And I just mix up those things and fit it in when I can, and I try to eat a healthy diet. We eat, you know, just whole foods here. We don't eat a lot of processed garbage. Um, and I'm losing weight. I'm doing my 3 steps, and I'm trying to be very diligent about my diet at least 6 days out of the week, and then I give myself some leeway on the weekend to have some wine or have a dessert or whatever, so that I'm not doing anything fad or crash diet. And I'm taking off the weight slowly but steadily, and I'm doing it in a healthy way and a way that I think is sustainable, so that I'm not forbidding myself to have certain things. I'm just making sure that I'm not eating those things every single day. So
I love that. And I've noticed that, you had some weight loss last year. That's true. After you started thriving. But now this year, you really seem to kick it up a notch. So I think that's probably just your added workouts and dedication, right?
it's that. Plus, I've also started with some of the plus line products, which I wasn't doing last year. Last year, I was just doing the 3 steps.
So tell us about your 3 steps. For somebody who's new to this group, tell us what that's like. Just what are you referring to as far as the 3 steps? It is nutraceutical grade nutrition. So go ahead and tell us how you start out your day.
Yeah, so every day, the very first thing I do is I take my capsules, which is like a multivitamin, but better than any multivitamin you can get at GNC or anywhere else, because you can actually feel it working. I've taken lots of supplements before, and I've never actually, 10 minutes after taking a vitamin, can tangibly feel, something happening at a cellular level in my body, which is incredible. So first thing in the morning, empty stomach, I take those capsules, and then about 30 minutes later, I do my my lifestyle mix, which is a tasty shake, and that's generally my breakfast, unless I do my workout in the morning, which I don't generally do. I'm more of an evening workout person. And then I put on a DFT patch, dermal fusion technology. So right now I'm wearing my Ultra patch. That was another change. Is I used to just wear the regular patch. Now I've done the upgraded patches.
I love them.
So that's the 3 steps, and then I've also started taking some of the plus line products, namely Sculpt, which is branch chain amino acids, and they've definitely helped with composition and things like that. I've noticed more change in my body as a result of taking Sculpt. And then I also take Balance occasionally, and I just started taking the new product, Biotic.
Oh, nice. So those of you who don't know, Balance is it's a capsule that we take at night, and it helps really with that bloat. If you have damaged gut bacteria, it really helps scrub out your intestines, getting any parasites, getting any yeast overgrowth, really reformat that gut bacteria at night for those of us that need additional support. So we call it our anti-bloat capsules, because it really does. If you tend to get bloated in the morning, it just really gives you that flat stomach. And then Biotic, this is a new product that I'm in love with, and it's additional probiotics, but it's also prebiotic fiber. That's food for the probiotics, and they're super high quality. But then it's also got some digestive enzymes like serrapeptase. And so serrapeptase, when you take it, not only does it help to digest your food, but it'll actually go down into your body after you've run out of food, because you would presumably be eating this on an empty stomach, and it can start to break down scar tissue. And so that, when I saw the serrapeptase in the Biotic product, I was super excited, because I used to take serrapeptase separately, and kind of pricey. So I really love that that's in there. And so it's a 3-part combination that really kicks up the digestion, really, really cleans out the gut. For those of you who don't know, you do need a healthy gut bacteria if you do want to lose the weight, if you want to have a stable mood, if you want to reach your health goals, if you want to dial down systemic inflammation. We really, really need to support the gut bacteria. So some of us are, have more damaged guts than others. And so these are products that can really support that. And they're very helpful on your weight loss journey.
Yeah. And then a side note, since I started a year ago, I was really trying to get my husband to start thriving with me as well. And he was very resistant. He was just not interested. And about maybe 6 months ago, I finally got him on board. And his auto ship package arrived with his 3 steps, and they accidentally mixed up the items, and he didn't get his capsules. He got an extra thing of the shake, and we contacted customer support, and of course they're always great in fixing the problem. But my husband started to like count down how many packets he had left of these capsules, and he started to get really nervous that he was going to run out of his capsules before they fixed the error and got him a new box. So he loves it just as much as I do. And I don't know, it's just been really, really great for both of us.
I love that you brought him up, because for men, what I've noticed, I've seen over 500 people get going on these products. And what I noticed is that the men, they have, they're more resistant, right? Because they're like, I'm good. And they're more skeptical. But once they start going on it, they have the quickest results, and they have the results. They're able to lose a lot of weight more quickly than we are. And, that's kind of infuriating sometimes, right? But I'm so happy for them, because it needs to be simple, and it needs to be something that they can stick to, because, women, we tend to think about these things more, whereas not everybody, but whereas some of the male clients that I have, this is my daughter here. Sorry, she's sleeping. So some of the male clients that I have, they just really just need that simplicity, and they need to feel it, and they need it to work. And so once they're able to take that leap, they are so grateful and so happy. So I'm so happy that your husband is thriving. My husband, he's still like, he'll get on it for a little bit, and then he'll fight me on it. But he always feels so much better when he's on it. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, okay, well, this has been amazing. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And I'm so glad that we got your 1-year update. Now, Dayna, you also do this as a business. Tell us about how that's been. And you've got some goals going on this month. And so tell us about what's going on with that.
Yeah.
What even made you decide to do this as a business?
I couldn't believe how amazing I felt when I first started taking the products. And I just thought more people need this. Everybody needs this in their life, because everybody needs to feel this good. So I just decided that, having no network marketing experience, never been involved in anything like this, that I was just going to go for it, because I just was so passionate about the products. So I've been doing that, and I've got several people thriving and feeling good, and some people joining the transformation challenge with me, and just really doing amazing things with their own health and wellness journey. So that's been really exciting to see and watch other people. So it's a little bit challenging for me on the business side, just because I am an introvert, and it is outside my comfort zone to do this kind of stuff. But I like that it challenges me, and hopefully I'll grow and help people along the way.
It really has been amazing watching you grow. I know you're super excited about helping people. I am so sorry. We're going to wrap this up because my dad. She's tired. But What's that?
I said, she's done.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, say hi, sweetie. But it really has been amazing watching the lives that you've impacted. I mean, you've helped so many people. I know you're super humble, but I've met some of the people that you've helped, and it's really been just tremendous seeing some of these transformations and how excited and how much they love the product. And so I just know for myself, I had been in network marketing, but I hadn't really had much success doing it. And then I was able to, just because of the support of the team, the simplicity of the way that we share, my enthusiasm for the product, and the business model where you can get your product for free with only 2 people, with only 2 referrals, if you're a customer or a promoter. I love that setup, and I love that there's no fees. You don't have to buy anything. There's no pressure to do minimums or make rank. I love and there's no downline rank volume, so nobody's ever going to pressure anybody to perform more. I know that happens in some businesses, and that leaves a bad taste in people's mouths. But for this, it truly is just a fellowship. Everybody's got a seat at the table, no matter what, how your business is, and it's really just a tremendous group of people just trying to improve ourselves. Our team huddle has yoga. That's pretty
meditation.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just learn so much. I know you've been to some of the business retreats, and it's just been really rewarding, the group that we have. So, well, with that, do you have anything else to share with everybody?
No, no, that's it. Just if this is all new to you, but it sounds interesting, always feel free to reach out. I love talking about Thrive with people. Don't usually go on Facebook Live to do it. That makes me nervous, but it is something that I love talking about. So just if anybody has any questions, always feel free to reach out.
So, all right. Well, thank you so much for watching, and be well.
All right. Good night.